What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Jake Will back at it again with another video for you guys today. Today we got something special. It is the exclusive house quest for Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I just as much as you guys thought I was done until I was working on my Ravenclaw playthrough. And I realized that there's actually more to the game than I thought. So I have that for you, and I will go on ahead and send it right on over to in-game me with House Ravenclaw's exclusive house quest. Alright, so I just got, so I was working on a Ravenclaw playthrough, and I just got an interesting quest that I thought was supposed to be Scrope, but it's not, which leads me to believe that where the Scrope quest is, there's different quests for each house.
How nice
So,
to see you, my young friend.
Yeah, we're gonna do this quest.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Sure. How will this
I
benefit
suppose
me?
I could, but why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw.
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead.
Interesting.
Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
So this does lead to Jackdaws.
Revelio.
Interesting. Okay, so it's just outside of Hogwarts. Bell Tower Wing, Beast class. Alright, let's go to this owlery.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
But yeah, the premise of this Ravenclaw playthrough
Don't mind
is
me, owls.
that
I'm here to help a friend. Now,
I'm evil.
where are those statues? Revelio. Accio. recognize those handles. This will do nicely. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing.
Oh.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws.
Okay.
Or statues of jackdaws. Revelio.
Yeah, but how do I get them to place up there? Am I just stupid?
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Nothing. Oh, I'll
Yeah.
take that, thank you. Revelio.
Give me that. Yeah, I don't remember having to do this.
I'd best keep looking.
No. Come here. Give me that.
No statues here. Oh, this will do nicely.
Good. All right. We'll go ahead and have that.
Nothing. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. What's happening?
Okay. Oh, it's Jack now.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Alright. I kind of want to see where you go with this. With, like, the pages. You know? But I will pause for now and I will, come on back if anything different happens. For any different dialogues or anything like that. So I will be here with you all along. So while I'm doing this combat, that whole dungeon was the same. The only thing that changed was a little bit of dialogue when you actually find the pages. For Jackdaw, the wand is in Splinters. So, there is no wand. Okay, so quite literally, once you complete the heirloom, there is nothing more past that small quest of talking to Jackdaw. So then, all that happens is that update of what happens with the item itself. At least in the case of this one, I don't know. I still have Gryffindor and Hogwarts to do. So I will see you all in the next house quest. Alright, I just did potions class, which means coming up here should be the house quest. Come on. Use up here. Here it
Sir
is.
Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Alright, so now we gotta go to the Great Hall, I guess. That shouldn't be too terribly hard.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes a little
Alright. Go find Sir Nicholas. To see what Gryffindor's is, and that means the only one left should be Hufflepuff. Off to Headless Nick. We are off to Headless Nick. I want to see your Gryffindor's house quest. And then, like I did with Ravenclaw, once we do the quest, I will cut the recording.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
After we do that, I will cut to after the fact to talk about what it was that the flavor was for
You want
this
to
quest.
see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Okay. Are you gonna...
Wait. How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry.
Revelio.
Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
So we gotta grab some rotten roast beef. Sorry, I was taking a phone call. Alright. Ghosts move so slow in this game. I think I might just...
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Revenge. Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Okay.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Alright, yeah. I guess I'll go grab the roast beef.
Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Alright. You really do just tickle the fucking pear. Weird shit, dog, but
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they
Plenty of
want?
delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Son?
gotta find a rotten or roast beef.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Because that is what
Ugh,
we are
there's a
looking
disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds
no,
lovely,
good,
but
thanks.
what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
God, I hate you. God, I hate house elves when they speak
There's
in the
nothing
third
like a meal
person. I
prepared by
hate
a
it
house
so
elf.
much. It bugs the ever-loving shit out of me when they do that. Here you go, Nick.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall
Okay.
we?
Very well.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. You stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Huh. Interesting.
Do they always talk to you like that?
All in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you
Damn.
a gift.
Discriminating because they don't got any, because we still got our heads. Lamau.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all.
Damn.
Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Okay. Let us.
A wonderful night for games.
Find Jackdaw's head.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
I'm game.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Here we go again.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Who would have thought
a mortal would be so good at this. You've almost got him.
Come on. They're shaking, Jackdaw.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Wait.
A student is playing.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
There you are.
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Alright. There you are.
Why did I come back here?
Follow the ghosty boy.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Pop on to this side. I hear you.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
There you are.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
That was an
Not
interesting
too
way
bad
of getting
for
to
a mortal.
Jackdaw.
Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a
Hey.
cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Okay. Interesting.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Okay. So, it doesn't look like that there's anything that needs any more updates. So, with all that being said, everyone, I'll catch y'all when we get to Hufflepuff. Enjoy. Alright, so I once again have just completed potions. So hopefully we should be
Revelio.
hearing soon. There it is.
Cameron wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Alright. Let's go talk to him then. Not keep him waiting. Great Hall, Hufflepuff Common Room. What's up, my good
You
man?
wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Justice
I'll
must be
do whatever
served,
I can.
guess.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Alright, we gotta go to Upper Hogsfield.
Been having strange dreams of late. You should analyze them.
Nope, this way.
You can tell me all.
Do I know where I'm going? Absolutely the fuck not. Should probably figure that out. As we make our way there. Do 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 do.
I've been collecting
Something in there.
What's up, Nate? Damn. You got him again. Do I have a fast travel point in fucking Hogsmeade? I do, okay. Because I'm not running that full distance. And then I can just... run like half of that.
These rocks have seen better days.
Someone, how unfortunate for you.
We're almost there. Keep going.
This must be the place, Minister.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Okay.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. And
That
the
that
snake?
could be the
Decades
case.
ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you,
Smart.
a student with a
Trust
connection
no
to
one,
the pages
not even your
like
printer.
Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Did I just date myself with that meme?
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've
Together
never splinched anyone.
as one.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
I
We'll
will
be there
tread
in but a moment.
heavily in that horrid place. Fuck lightly. I don't walk light. Walk with heavy steps. The Dementors! Yo, they look sick as hell, man.
Expecto Patronum! That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Mind your step.
Ugh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
Man, fuck you.
I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
Do it. I fucking dare you.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield Field! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
Damn, bro. Fucking the Riddler over here.
What is it, Anne?
Dude, that fucked her up, bro. And I mean, fucked her up real good.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Alright, we gotta go to the cave, I guess.
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Let's go find Jackdaw's cave. See me.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. I see how this goes. It's no wonder Anne never found that key. How did you do this, Jackdaw? You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Well done, you've solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit, and only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that I ripped from Peeves. That Peeves ripped from a secret book that no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only beginning. Richard, P.S. I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Answer, yes. Jackdaw?
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Okay.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
All right. So that, my friends, has been all of the exclusive house quests. If you guys want to see Slytherins, go on ahead and peep. I think it's Stream 2. Stream 2 is where I do the Slytherin house quest, I believe. So, yeah. Quick. Outro me. Take it away. Alright. I hope you enjoyed those fun little quests. My personal favorite was going to Azkaban. I thought that was really cool. And with all of that being said, I've been Jake Hasterwell. You guys have been the viewers. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you enjoyed. And I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.